What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is your first time here. Who the man? You the man. Can you do it? Yes, you can. My name is Javars, and thank you for stopping by. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be giving you a few useful hacks for skinny guys. So this is going to be, I have 7 fashion or style hacks for us skinny guys out there. So this is going to be things that are going to help you either look more full in your clothes or just ultimately make you look less skinny or slim in your clothes, whatever your goal may be. So if that sounds interesting, then keep on watching. Before we get started, make sure you go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, because at this point now I can finally say this, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, we hopping straight to 1,000. Depending on when you're watching this video, we recently hit 500 subs, so now we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you, if you're a skinny guy watching this, go ahead and send it to you. I know you got another fellow skinny friend. Go ahead and send it to him so we can help this channel grow. Also, depending on when you're watching this, my giveaway may still be open. I'll put the dates of the giveaway in which it started and when it ends. So if it's still open, make sure you go watch this video right here, where I'll leave the instructions to how you can win. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video, starting with the first style hack, and that's going to be wear fitted, not skinny clothes. Or you can even say, you know, fitted but not, so not tight, not skinny, none of that. You want to stick to fitted clothes. Specifically, even a slim fit is going to be okay. You never want to wear anything that's going to be tight, especially when it comes to the legs, because ultimately that's just going to make you look even skinnier. You want to wear things that are slim to you. Even if it's your arms, it's going to make your biceps look a little bigger if it's kind of like close to your arms but not tight. Again, if it's tight, and specifically, especially if it's tight when it comes to pants, that is just going to make your legs look even smaller, because it's going to ultimately expose the skinny legs that you have, or the skinny biceps, all of that. So you want to make sure you're wearing slim fit, or, you know, just any type of fitted clothes, but not tight, not skinny. The next piece of advice, and this definitely comes in handy in those colder months, is going to be layering up. Now, don't do it excessively to where you look crazy, but, you know, putting a coat over your outfit, or ultimately anything you can do if possible to kind of cover up your arms or whatever feature it is that you may feel is skinny on you. Layering up is definitely going to be your friend. Wearing things like hoodies, or even if you got on a hoodie, wearing something over that. You always want to do stuff like that, because it's going to make you look bulky, and and since you're kind of slimmer or skinny, you're not going to look, you know, some people are not able to do this because it's going to make them look kind of like weird. But when you're skinny, you know, us skinny guys, luckily we can get away with layering without looking crazy. And in fact, layering is definitely the way to go. You're gonna look better when you layer up your clothes. Now, another hack, now I stopped doing this like years ago for multiple reasons, but it's still a hack, and that's going to be wearing shorts, like basketball shorts, underneath your jeans or pants, whatever pants that you're wearing. That's just going to kind of help it to where you can look more filled, or just help you fill up your bottoms. So whether that's, you know, jeans, pants, sweatpants, whatever the case may be. So wearing like shorts, I recommend like either basketball shorts, or nothing thicker than like a basketball short. I wouldn't do like, you know, like the thicker sweat shorts or anything like that. But yeah, something, you know, fairly thin. Basketball shorts should be like kind of the thickest that you're going when it comes to wearing shorts. But yeah, it's going to help you fill out your jeans or whatever pants it is that you're wearing. In the summer, be careful doing this, because that's just gonna make you more sweaty. So you may not want to do that during the summer if you can help it. But ultimately during the summer, you really should be wearing jeans that often anyway. But you know, in like the winter months when it's cold, that could ultimately kind of help you anyway, because it can keep you warmer. But definitely try, if you can, to avoid this in like the hotter months, because it's going to make you more sweaty, and we don't need that. So yeah, shorts under your pants is definitely going to be another hack. It's going to help you to fill up your pants. Alright, the next style tip is going to be that oversized might be fine, and I'm gonna get into that. Might be fine, but baggy is never okay. So let me explain what I mean by that. So oversized, you know, nowadays oversized is kind of becoming a trend. You know, they're making like oversized shirts, oversized hoodies. I can make a whole separate video on that, but all I just want to emphasize is just be careful with that, because if you're like super skinny, that may not look as good on you. So just be careful with like that oversized look. But when it comes to baggy, that's never okay, and that's not even for just skinny people, but that's just anybody. You don't want to do baggy because it's going to really just make you look, you know how I said earlier, you know, go for like slim fit, not skinny. That doesn't mean that the bigger is better. No, you do not want to do baggy either, because baggy, yeah, it's going to have the opposite effect, you know, as a skinny jean. A skinny jean is going to expose how skinny you are, but baggy is just going to make you look, it's going to make it look like your clothes are falling off of you, and ultimately it's going to give the same effect, in which it's going to still kind of, in a sense, expose how skinny you are. So you do not want to wear baggy clothes, whether that be pants, shirts, jackets, nothing like that. Like I said, oversized, if that's kind of the look that you're going for, you know, with that fit, that's okay. And I can maybe put a couple pictures of like what I mean when I say oversized if I can find some. But again, baggy is never the route that you want to do. All right, the fifth style tip is going to be that long sleeves are your friend. So I kind of touched on this a little bit earlier, but like I said, anything you can do to kind of cover up your arms, if that's something that you feel like you have skinnier arms, then do that. Take advantage of wearing long sleeves. Again, you know, in context. So obviously if it's just a hot day or wherever you're staying, if it's just super hot, then maybe long sleeves may not be the best option. But if you can, do long sleeves. And in fact, if it's like a button-up shirt or anything like that, you actually can roll it up a little bit, just to like where maybe like your wrist is kind of showing. Don't roll it all the way up, because that's again defeating the purpose of wearing a long sleeve. But you know, rolling it up a little bit, that definitely can help as well. So it also just gives you an extra layer of style. So long sleeves are your friend. That's going to be the next tip I have for you. So the next tip is going to be never wear baggy or bulky accessories. So that means no big hats, no big jewelry, no big jackets, no big nothing. Like, you don't want anything that's going to be extra big or bulky on you. I've heard some people, when I've watched these videos in the past, say to wear big or bulkier shoes. Personally, I disagree, because again, I feel like it gives the same effect as the rest of the items, in which, you know, big, if you have on a big hat, it's just gonna make your head look small. And when I say big hat, I'm not mean like, you know, like a sombrero type. I'm talking about if it's a hat that's too big for you, or jewelry that's like excessively big, like comically big, like stuff like that. Do not wear. I mean, really, this is a style tip for anyone. No one should be wearing, you know, excessively large accessories. But especially for my skinny guys out there, you need to avoid this like the plague. Like, do not have on anything that is too big for you, because it's going to make you look even skinnier. And that's ultimately the opposite of what we're trying to do. And guys, my seventh tip for you today is going to be, now, this is a tip that I agree with to an extent, so take it with a grain of salt. So I've seen a lot of these videos. So ultimately people say to, if you're skinnier and you're wanting to look bulkier or bigger, just in general, they say if you're gonna wear stripes, wear horizontal stripes as opposed to vertical stripes. Now yes, to the eye it does have somewhat of an illusion. You know, horizontal stripes are gonna make you look wider and more broad, versus vertical stripes are gonna make you look taller and more slim. So of course, if you're trying to, you know, look bigger, look broader, horizontal stripes is definitely going to be the way to go. Now, does that mean that if you wear vertical stripes, it's not going to make a significant difference? So that's why I say take it with a grain of salt. It's just kind of like one of those, to the eye, to other people, you're going to look maybe slightly more wider if you're wearing horizontal stripes as opposed to vertical stripes. So that's just kind of something to take into consideration, but again, with a grain of salt. But guys, that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a like and that you are subscribed to the channel. And until next time.